So a lot of you guys seem to really like the longer videos, but I do want to upload daily. So I'm going to try to keep a balance of making the video as long as I can while also maintaining a daily upload schedule. So now we got 7 fully geared out fighters thanks to these cannibal hunters, and we're going to try to make it back to World's End. There's not many enemies through this path from what I remember. The only issue is if we do run into some hostile units, we're not very good with these weapons. In the meantime, Cabo Jr. is up to no good at World's End. We're going to try to lockpick into this weapons vendor. I've noticed there's a lot of guards around here though, and I'm assuming there's going to be one right by the door. This could be bad. There's a lot of loot in here. Is there any guards? I'm not seeing any guards. 70% chance to lockpick this weapon cabinet. I'm not sure how much time we have left though. There's 3 guards sleeping upstairs. If we do pick into this and steal a nice weapon, we might be able to outrun. Oh, no. No, we got caught. We got caught for sure. Now we need to just turn off sneak and run. Okay. I think the best course of action is we just let Cabo get killed, because as our party heads in here, they'll try to help him out. The shop guard has picked this up and he just drops us because I don't think there's anywhere for us to go. Like, there's no prison here, so the only risk for getting caught stealing is a massive beatdown, which is quite alright. I mean, Cabo did improve his toughness a bit. He's at 4 now. There's a little cannibal hut on the map, but it looks like they are all dead. Something wiped them out, and we can try to loot it and see if there's any gear there. First off, I'm seeing a cooking pit, corpse disposal, and then there is some building material, and I see some steel bars over there. What happened to Cabo Jr.? Oh no. Wait, he was committing a crime? I'm pretty sure he was asleep. Cabo now has a 1500 bounty wanted for burglary and assault. One thing's for sure, he's definitely taken after his daddy. In the farmers group made up to World's End, we had some flesh cleavers and stuff on them, and also some raw iron from mining earlier. Scavengers backpacks only cost 250. Wow, that's actually a really good deal. I'm assuming they aren't very big, but we'll pick up a couple of those. Whoa, they're actually huge. Bigger than the trader's backpack. With the trader's backpack, you can stack goods though, so there's that. I really want to find an animal of some sort. They are super strong for transporting goods. All right, so we made it back with everyone, and I moved Cobbs into the combat group. He has decent weapon proficiencies. I'll give him this ring saber. It's pretty nice because it adds 4 defense bonus, and we're just going to dump off everything else we picked up. We're going to get a lot of money. We pretty much bought this guy out, and we do have a couple more things to sell, but now we're at 20k. So Peas is still here. I believe she was 6k. Yeah, she knows her way around this sword, so she should be a good combat companion. She's got 5 in all weapon skill and 5 in melee attack and defense. And at the camping supplies vendor, there's a map of United Cities Central Territories. We're gonna get that. There's also another tech hunter library map. I think that should show a new one on our map. It does. There's one down here, and the map of the United Cities. Oh, there we go. So yeah, there is a bunch of United Cities towns over here. And we'll also dump out this skeleton repair kit. We only get 2300 for it because it's stolen, but that's all right. We have really no use for it right now anyways. And with that, we're up to 20k. Before we head out though, we're gonna talk to this guy Tassilo, and we're gonna try to hire some bodyguards. This time there's only 3 of them, and we don't have the option to pick them up. I believe that's because they're not wounded, so we need to get these guys into some combat. Before we go out though, we're gonna hire more of them. 2 days for Mortez, and we'll hire Swift as well and his companions for 2 days. All right, well, we've got quite the group of mercenaries behind us. They were cheaper than cannibal hunters, so I'm assuming their gear is not as good, but the goal will be to get them wounded so we can pick them up and jack their gear. Oh, okay, we're actually in combat. Broken skeleton. We start picking these guys up. Yeah, we can. Let's see, what did the broken skeleton have? A fragment axe, 23k value, and a skeleton repair kit for 4.3k, and this isn't even stolen, so we can actually sell it off for full price. Why does this thing cost so much? It's got 1.8 blunt damage and 0.35 cutting damage. That's insane. To put things into perspective, this katana has 0.81 cutting damage and no blunt damage. So this fragment axe is doing almost triple the damage of this katana. I wonder who we should give that to. I think we'll give that to Pato. He's got 10 in all of his proficiencies. Let's see, how many of these mercs can we pick up? 1, 2, 3, 11. We can pick up all of them. I think we picked them up, take all their gear, head back to World's End, sell it. And there's a cannibal hunter party near the fishing village that we can hire, and those guys are better. So let's do that. It is a bit cheesy, but I'm sure it will get patched up eventually. Just know that I do plan on doing another playthrough. Like, I think being able to pick up bodyguards that you hire is arguably a bit exploitive, but hey, I'm bad at the game. We all know it. And these katanas are really good. Their buying value is 14k. And these assassin rags are also really good as well. They give bonus to crossbows, stealth effect, combat speed effect. They just don't give nearly as much damage mitigation as these armored rags. And we were moving extremely slowly, and I found out why. Hobbs is down to 92 hunger, and that reduces his strength by a lot. And when he has lower strength, that ends up raising his encumbrance percentage, which makes him move a lot slower. Jurgen was having the same issue, so we just picked both of them up and we're moving a bit quicker. Alright, so we made it back to World's End in one piece. Sing is the medic, so we're going to give him this long coat, which doesn't hinder his crossbow ability. These armored rags give him a 0.8 crossbows effect. I'm giving him a ranged weapon because he is the field medic, and I'd rather have him stay pretty far back away from the action. Little also really has no outstanding combat abilities as well, so I gave him these assassin rags, which actually help his crossbow skill in this old world bow MKL, which is a really decent crossbow. I also finished gearing up Peas. I gave her some armored rags and a nice chain shirt, and we're pretty much going to sell the rest of this stuff. We should get a huge profit. All right, we bought the first barkeep out fairly quickly. We're at 22k now. We're running low on food, and these meat wraps seem to be pretty good value. I know the dust witches were super good value, but 50 nutrition for 571 is pretty good. And we ate most of those up pretty quickly. We bought the second barkeep out. We're up to 30k. Onwards to the next. And we fully bought this guy out as well. We still have a couple more heavy hitting items like this katana for 2.9. And with that, we're up to 51k. At the camping supplies vendor, I found another map of Vane. So the Tech Hunter library is way down here. Tech Hunter map is way down here. Engineer's map is way out here in the water. And the map of Vane is way down here. These are just hive villages. I'm not sure what exactly is there, but I'm guessing this is just kind of like a hive area. After selling everything, we're gonna head back towards the fishing village, and I believe there's a cannibal hunting mercenary company somewhere around here, and I found one. There's 9 of them here. We're gonna hire them for 2 days, and I picked up all the cannibal hunters from this cannibal hunting village, and we now have an army of mercenaries with us. I think with all these guys, we're just gonna head back down the way we were going, and we're gonna make it down to this town for sure this time. Time is kind of the essence though, because we only have them for 2 days, so we'll see how far we can make it in 2 days. Also, some people were saying not to sell these skeleton repair kits because you can use them to recruit robots and skeletons to your party or something like that. Unfortunately, we sold the other one for 2k because it was stolen and we had to fence it off, but we did keep this one, so we'll try it out on a fallen skeleton or robot and see if it works out. And speaking of which, there's an iron spider over here. We're gonna take that thing out. This thing cleaves, so it actually does a lot of damage to them, but it's getting just outnumbered to crap. All right, Pato's got the repair kit. Let's repair it. He's only got 1 robotic skill though, so it's taking forever. Unfortunately, no one in the party has any robotic skill. Half the mercenaries are following Slim, so we're gonna have him repair it, and with the rest of the company, we're gonna keep them moving. This half of the company is a lot slower, and a lot of them are really highly encumbered. Like for example, Pato's at 48%, mainly due to this fragment axe. It weighs 36 kg. I didn't even notice that. His chest piece is also really heavy, 15 kg. Compared to like his pants, which is only 2 kg. But yeah, this half of the party is really slow. And oh no, Slim got one-shotted. Can he walk? Okay, that's not good. Well, that did not work out as planned, and Slim is now knocked out. We're just gonna jack these electrical components and we'll pick up Slim. Hopefully these mercenaries will follow us. Yeah, they will. Mole has got 59 athletics. He is super quick. Even with carrying Slim, these guys are barely able to keep up with us. It looks like Slim's good to walk. We can just put him down, I think. All right, now we're running super quick, and we should be able to catch up with the main party pretty soon. With 59 athletics, they're moving at 22 miles per hour, and these guys are keeping up pretty well. And it looks like we finally caught up to the main party. Escaped Servant, Holy Nation Outlaws. I wonder if these guys will attack us. It looks like they won't attack us unprovoked. Let's provoke them. Do they have any good gear? Not really. One of them actually had a crossbow with some heavy bolts. And here's a much stronger Holy Nation patrol. There's a high paladin in the front who has 61 attack with 65 defense. 4 regular paladins which have 43 attack and 49 defense. And the Holy Servants all have 13 attack. They're pretty weak. I wonder if our mercenary company could take them out. I think it's definitely worth a try. Okay, we're just gonna keep running. Hopefully they de-aggro off of us. We got one dude on us right now. Oh man, he's cleaving hard. Slim got knocked out by the cleave. I think we are definitely winning this. We just outnumber them too hard. Paladin's Cross. It's a pretty good weapon. Only sells for 740 though. This one's actually a bit higher quality. It sells for 1k. The High Paladin's gear is a bit better. He's got this chainmail, which weighs a whopping 10 kg for a shirt. Their chest plates weigh 19 kg. And the problem is if we pick this stuff up, it makes us super encumbered. And after doing that, we sustained quite a lot of injuries. Horse's right leg is pretty injured, so we had to pick him up. Sing's left leg is also injured, so we had to pick him up as well. And Kaikshi's left leg is completely busted. busted. Barks is as well, and Slim is just completely knocked out. So we're carrying pretty much half the party now. Surprisingly, that didn't slow us down that much. We're still moving at 10 miles per hour. Before we were moving at 11. And for the first time in this entire playthrough, I found a nomad animal trader. A pack piece for 3k seems to be a really good deal. It's only 13, so it's really young, but these things can carry a lot and they're pretty quick. We'll also pick up the bone dog. It's really cheap because it's really young. I'm gonna name the bone dog Agamagan. He's a pig beast from WoW from the RFK instance. And this pack beast is gonna be named Thumb. It was the name of the pack beast from my last series, and it's just kind of fat and pink. It looks like a thumb, I guess. And now we have 2 new members to the party. We're just gonna put them in the farmers group, but they're not gonna be doing much fighting for now, especially because they're so young. And Thumb actually has a Garu backpack on him already. That's insane considering we bought him for like what, 3k, so we only paid 1k for him. And right into this town stack, unfortunately it is a holy nation town, so I don't feel comfortable going in there. We're just gonna keep pressing on and move down towards Squin. Hopefully this Hive Village has some food as well, because a lot of our dudes are pretty hungry. We ran into another animal trader and they have another pack beast for 3k. I think we're gonna pick it up. I think having 2 pack beasts isn't bad, and if it does come with a Garu backpack, then it's really only costing 1k. They have another really young bone dog. We'll pick that up. They're pretty good in combat when they get older, and they have 2 really young goats for 2k each. I think these things are good in combat, so we'll pick 2 of these guys up. This pack beast is a little bit more timid. We're gonna call him Weenie. We're gonna call this bone dog Bones. Pretty clever name. And I really have nothing for the goats. I'm just gonna take names from the viewers in the comments section. This one's name is gonna be Toasty, and this one's name is gonna be Chung. One of them is a girl and one of them is a boy. It doesn't tell me which, but I think both the names could be interchangeable. We're approaching a Hive Village. I'm not sure if they're gonna be hostile to us, but we really need food, so hopefully they got some. One thing I'm noticing they do have is a ton of copper resources, and they're all really high quality. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can see right now. All right, we're in the Hive Village, and let's see if we can get in here. Oh, okay, there's a lot of people in here. They didn't seem like they're going to attack us though. I wonder if we can just kill them. No, they're pretty strong. They have good attack and stuff. And there's food laying around, but I don't think we should try to steal it. There's too many Hive around here. Oh, this one I think is a trader hut. Okay, let's go here and get some food. You are Hive? Boss one Hiveless, get out. Oh no. Human, welcome human. What? So he's racist toward Hive, but he likes humans. I am so confused. He's got 25k. We can dump off a lot of stuff here. Mainly all these paladins crosses. I do not like these weapons. They're too heavy. Holy chestplate too has got to go. It's too heavy. And we're selling the skeleton repair kit as well. I got trolled by my comment section on that one. But one thing I'm kind of not sure about is how much longer these mercenaries are going to be with us. We've been traveling for quite a while. So I'm going to drag this group of mercenaries just over here somewhere. And I'm going to pick the rest of these guys up. And since we don't know how much longer they're going to be with us, we're just going to jack all their gear. Unfortunately, we're also going to kill the cannibal hunter mountain dog. We need the meat to survive, and the hive fish are a bit expensive as well. I mean, after selling all this gear, we definitely could have afforded it, but screw it. And Weenie actually came with a backpack as well, so we have a lot of space, and I believe we looted all of them. This is what we got, a crap load of gear. These black and chain shirts are actually really good. We're probably going to keep them. And some of you guys were saying in the comments that it's kind of cheap to jack the mercenaries gear, and I completely agree, but at this point we've already done it, and I don't plan on continuing to do it. I'm just gonna use it as a means to be able to hire companions in the next towns that we get into, and we'll find other ways of making money. That being said, since I know about it, if I were to do another playthrough, I would definitely not be abusing this. And we bought out the shopkeep. We have 53k now. We're gonna have to spend quite a lot on food though. These dried fish cost 379 per, and pretty much everyone's hungry, so we're gonna have to get like at least 10 of them. I bet all that's gonna be eaten instantly when I unpause. Well, most of it. Okay, there's a Grillo that's gonna fight us. Oh man, not Thumb. Get him, boys. Agamagan's tanking. Oh no, the poor little sheepies. Not Weenie. The mercenary company's not really helping. I don't blame them though. Alright, we took that thing out. At what cost though? Pato's freaking down. Pato's dying actually. Oh, we're still carrying the mercenaries. That's why they weren't helping. And the gorilla had no meat, but he had 6 animal skins. I think we can stack those in the Garu backpack. Yep. We can stack 6 of them. Oh, what the heck is that Beak thing? Oh no. It's fighting the naked mercenaries. Half of them still have gear though, so hopefully they can take it out. Oh yeah, we still got a bunch of them with gear. I think they should be able to take it. This place is dangerous, man. If I didn't have these mercenaries with me, I would be so dead like 10 times over. One of these Beak things I feel like could wipe us. I mean, maybe not, we do have armor now, but those things are freaking fast. Like you can not outrun them. And the thing is, you guys may be thinking 50k is a lot of money. It's really not a lot of money. Once we buy a house, that's like 28k right there. And some companions are like 6k, so we can burn through 50k like it's nothing. I'm thinking we won't sell the other cannibal hunters gear. A, because it's nice to have them around, at least until they leave us, with gear on them because they can help defend the party. And B, I mean, it is a cheap mechanic, so I'm going to try to do it as little as I can. Job's finished, time to go.
You're a liar and a thief. No.
Mechanic abuser. I'm kind of tempted to pick some of them up and just jack a couple of their gears. Oh god. Just one mo. Help me get... Okay, well that's it. We're just gonna jack a couple of their gears. The other company's about to leave us too really soon. Alright, the other one just left us. So we are now all on our own. And we're heading towards Squin. Hopefully we can make it there. Looking back on it, the Hive Village did have a lot of really nice copper resources, but they had a lot of Beak things and those gorillas running around, and they were just patrolling through the town. That is not a place I would want to mine copper or set up some kind of mining town. Bugman disdained. Can we not go through here? I don't understand why half the party will not go into this town. No one wants to go in. All right, you know what? I feel bad. I'm not going to loot the mercenaries because I said I wouldn't. And maybe we can head in. Oh, Pato is busted. And I thought that might fix the bug and allow us to go in, but the pathing for this town is just completely messed up. You can't go through that gate apparently. Alright, well we can head in this gate, and there's a bar. Let's see if there's any companions in here. Maruka, looking at my horns outcast. What do you do if you are outnumbered on the battlefield? Fight tactically, hightail it, fight till the end, surrender, or play dead? I'm assuming number one. You lost your horns, but at least you're still alive to fight again. Let us band together. It would be an honor. Hey, that was definitely a dialogue check. I'm pretty sure she would not have joined us if we picked the wrong dialogue. She's a Shek, so she's a good fighter. Hold up. 10 in all these proficiencies, 11 in melee attack, and she was free. Whoa. 52 cutting damage and 60 blunt damage. That's insane. That's a really good weapon. It's pretty heavy though, 12 kg. And I found 9s. He didn't have any dialogue. He's 6k. 5 in weapons, 6 in melee attack, 5 in defense. And then we got another guy, Kang. How much are you charging? 6k. What? 17 through 22 weapon proficiencies, 22 melee attack, 18 melee defense. He's good in like everything. He can man turrets, precision shooting, he can swim, he's an assassin, he's a field medic. This dude is like the James Bond of Kenshi. And he starts with a horse chopper. Okay. Almost could not have started with the worst weapon, but that's completely alright. I think we're just gonna load this guy up to the teeth. Well, Pato is now demoted and Kang is the new berserker guy, I guess. Tank, I don't know. We're gonna give Kang this fragment axe. He's definitely gonna be able to do work with it. We'll give Pato all of Kaishu's gear. This dude's pretty bad anyways. And just like that, we're down to 37k. So we barely have enough money to buy a house. And here's another bar. We can pick up some more companions if they got them. Nam Tram, 6k. Oh man. This dude's got 5 weapons in combat. This house is really large and it's only 19k. It's got an upstairs as well. And actually both these houses are for sale. They're the same price and I think they're the same dimensions and stuff. This busted longhouse is 7,200. But you can only build like, I'm guessing right here. And there's another longhouse over here that's busted up. I'm not sure where we want to make our main hub. Like, do we want to stay at Squin? I'm thinking we move over to AdMag and we just check that out. It might be a better place to buy property. In the meantime, it's been too long since Cabo stole anything. And there's a lot of stuff to sell here. I'm liking the ceramic bowls. Those are profit. Steel bars too. Bag check on fall. Can we actually just kill this guard, I wonder? If we had the whole party here, we probably could. This dude's trying to do a bag check on us and he's just chasing us forever. Like, I'm gonna pull the entire party back here, and if he keeps chasing us, we might be able to just mob him. He's got 60 attack and 48 defense, but with a full party, I think we can take him, and he's probably got good gear. Will we be at war with the Shek Kingdom though if we do that? Think me a Shek warrior, a smuggler, humility. I'll die at the sword than be stripped as a foreign smuggler. I won't treat a warrior a cheater. No. I want to attack him. Yes, let's kill him. Get him, boys. They're actually nailing him, but he's taking like no damage. Okay, wait. 26 damage from someone. 20 damage from someone. Good effort, Bugman. Oh, he just one-shotted someone. 67 damage. Oh, 9s is just one-shotted. We're getting him though. The crossbows are actually doing work on him. I think that's the only thing that's really hitting him. His head's low. Someone hit him in the head. Okay, is anyone dead? Somehow Cabo got knocked out. And 9s now has a bounty for 500, wanted for assault. But everyone else is cool. Wait, Pato does too. Okay, a lot of people have bounties now. I think like 7 of us now have bounties on our head. This dude's got some armored rags. They look sick, but they only value at 1100. Samurai leg plates as well. 900 value. The plank though, that's a good weapon. 0.78 cutting damage and 1.15 blunt damage. That thing's insane. Insanely heavy though too, 23 kg. Alright, well I'm not sure how that's going to impact our dealings with the Shek Kingdom, but I gave Pato the plank. He's the one that has 10 weapon skill and pretty good melee combat skill. And I'm not sure if stealing that guard's gear was worth it. We'll find find out though once we enter another Shek town. I'm not sure if Admag is a Shek town, but we are going to head over there anyways. Worst comes to worst, we can just leave the companions like Pato, who has a bounty on his head, outside of the town, and we can head in there with the companions that don't have bounties. So we sent in Kaikshu and he picked up 2 companions for 3k each. They were just basic companions, 1 in everything and no gear. Rain the Giant, pure Shek warrior, 7500. Okay, this guy is a savage. 26 melee attack, 20 melee defense, and most of his weapon skills are about 20. But that brings us down to 14k. Well, it looks like we're not getting a house here, but that's right. I think we're just gonna load up on food and get out of here. So we're here at Admag. I think we head down toward this town of Shark. It's in a swampy area, I believe, and I'm not sure who it belongs to, but we're just gonna scout it out. Moving everyone together might not be the best play though. We are super slow, so maybe with the main group we could scout out like this ruins or just look for some action, and we could send off like maybe one of the farmers like Molt or Slim, who are pretty fast, and we could have them go scout out Shark. I think that's what we'll do. We'll send Cabo all the way down here, we'll send Molt to Shark, and we'll send Slim over to Drifters last. Oh, Cabo's getting ambushed. Cabo's freaking quick though, man. He's moving at 21 miles per hour. These plebeians are moving at 18 actually. If Cabo was a bit less athletic, he'd be done for. Who's getting attacked? Slim. Oh man, he's getting chased by a freaking Beak thing. They run at 33 miles per hour. I think he's donezo. Wait, he actually just outran that thing. He's only moving at 23. Well, this stuff actually makes him move slower. Okay, there's more Beak things. It's actually moving at 30. Oh god. This might be the end of Slim right here, as we know it. It's gonna get in front of him, and it's gonna attack. Oh my god. And Slim actually outran those Beak things. Okay, I guess it is possible to outrun the Beak things. And we're pretty close to this Band of Bones camp. There's Tora the Fearless, who has a bounty of 10k. But there's a lot of these other units around here, and there's a ton more over here sleeping. And the party is just not looking too strong right now. Like, we're carrying a lot of people. I think instead of checking the Exile camp, we're gonna check this Waystation and see if they have any food. A Waystation sounds like it would have food. Oh yeah, they have a bar here. They definitely gotta have food. We're just gonna head everyone in here. We are in desperate need of just A, some food, and B, a lot of people are wounded, and since they have a bar here, we can sleep on their beds, and thankfully they do have quite a bit of food here. We're probably gonna spend most of the 6k on food. I don't get how the meat wrap is the same price as the bread when the meat wrap gives 50 nutrition and the bread only gives 30. Like, the bread's 20 cheaper, and we sold a bunch of stuff. Now we're back up to 8k. They do have mercs here that we could just knock out and sell their gear, but I think we're done with that life. Cabo made it to Clownsteady, and it's nighttime, and there's a general shop over here. We're gonna lockpick into it. They got some chainmail sheets, 3 armor plating. These things actually stack in the inventory too, which is really nice. And unfortunately our fighter group is still hungry after eating all of that food, so we're just gonna buy them a bunch of food cubes. That's gonna be really expensive, and some bread too. I hate buying the bread, mainly just because the nutritional value is not worth the money, but we need as much food as we can get. I found Izumi. Need someone to sponsor my research. I think she's 2500. Yeah, she's a medic, but I think she's also a scientist as well. We're gonna pick her up. That's like all of our money gone now. She has 24 science, so she researches stuff pretty quickly, and I don't think we had a scientist before, and now we are painfully low on money. We're gonna head back over to this exiled camp, and we're gonna try to take it out. Leave. Wait, this guy aggroed really far. Okay, we're gonna stay back. If we can just aggro them like one at a time, that'd be pretty ideal. Are we hitting ourselves with the crossbows or something? Like, what is hitting us? Okay, yeah, we're definitely hitting ourselves with the crossbows. I separated everyone that has bows into a separate group, and okay, we're just gonna try to aggro one at a time and bow them down. Get them. All right, now these guys charge in. I'll put these guys on passive as well, just so that they're not auto-firing crossbow bolts into people. Oh my god, these guys got a big aggro radius. Oh, he's getting pounded as he's trying to pick up his friend. I like bandage him. Get him, boys. This guy's donezo. His left arm's done. Oh, he's getting pounded. He's unconscious, actually. That was really good. Pick this guy up too. Oh, that's Tora the Fearless. That's the guy that had the bounty. And I bet he's got good gear too. Alright, we're gonna loot all these guys. They have combat cleavers and just some pretty standard gear. And Molt made it over to the town of Shark, and we can actually buy land here. They have a really crappy shack for 4k, one for 6k, and they have plenty of shops here. They just don't have anywhere to take prisoners. If we want to sell Tora off, we'd be better off going back to like Squin, but as it turned out, Squin wasn't too far from the exile camp, so we just headed up there, and I think they have a police station here if I'm not mistaken. Oh man, we're getting attacked. What are these things? Hungry bandits? Oh, I think we can take them. Looks like we're actually getting help from this 100 guardian too. Why is this 100 guardian naked? Oh, I think that was the guard that I looted from earlier. It must have been, right? He's now helping us. What a guy. Smuggling checks, open up your bags. Dude's naked. Yeah, that's right. You better let us go. We did get some people knocked out and we took some injuries, but overall that was okay. Any kind of combat trains up our proficiencies. And Nines made it inside with Tora for the 10k bounty. And we got it, 10k. What? The guy just jacked my gear? There's no way they just jacked our gear from the companions that were sitting on the ground. Like, Fall was on the ground, and I'm pretty sure these Holy Nation servants just came by and started stealing gear. This guy had a crossbow. It wasn't ours, though. This guy had a crossbow, too. It was kind of weird. They didn't actually jack our gear. I don't know what they were doing when they were committing the crime. I'm trying to figure out which companion I should spend the 6k on, and Molt is at a bar. Green has 65 in crossbow skill, and there's a skeleton here who has 9 attack. I didn't actually notice you can see their stats, and this is another dialogue check. She's free. The way I know this is because I was talking to this companion, and if you mess up his dialogue, he'll attack you, but I think he's really good in combat, so I don't want to mess that up. Welcome to the swamps, land of the something something. She's angry, basically. I'm an ex-slave, ex-farmer before that. We got attacked by spiders, and her companion was killed. That's terrible, I'm sorry. Whoa, hey, you got real pretty eyes. Anyone ever told you that? I mean, Molt's eyes are a lot bigger. He is kind of covering them up, though, with this bandana. I'm not sure how she can see. Drinking this place ain't good for you. Then I'll leave with you sorted. Sure, you could be entertained to have around at least. Woo, so long, swamp suckers. And this girl has 60 in farming and 30 in laboring. She actually has got 8 in stealth too. 6,000 for this guy. I'm not sure how these machine skeleton things work. If we want to heal him up, I think we have to buy a repair kit, which would be really expensive. So I don't even think we want that guy right now. Green though, he has really good crossbows. How about a little wager, eh? You and me, I shoot a green fruit off a guy's head from half a mile away and you pay off my bar theft. Half a mile, that's pretty good. 2,300 for this guy. If he's got 65 crossbows, holy crap he does. And he has 78 in turrets. Okay, I think that guy was a little underpriced. I am not complaining. And Stubbs Mimoso costs 6k. Before we leave here, we should try to farm that up. And I kind of want to pick up Wiki too, but that's gonna be another 6k. So I think we'll just go for Stubbs and then we'll just get out of here. And that's gonna be it for the episode. It has been 2.5 days since my last upload, and I don't like that. I want to do daily uploads, but it's gonna be impossible to do daily uploads of 26-minute Kenshi videos. So I think in between, I'm gonna do some other type of video. It's not gonna be a Kenshi video. It's gonna be something else. And expect the next Kenshi video in 2 or 3 days. If you guys liked it, drop a like. This is kind of my first real playthrough of Kenshi, but I do plan on doing another one, which I will be streaming live at twitch.tv/therainman, which I will never do any autosaves. And I plan on doing that after I'm done with this. In this playthrough, I plan on going through a lot of the game and learning it inside out. So it will be quite a while before I do that. And the purpose of me streaming it is because I will not be doing any autosave loads. And if I stream it all, you guys will know that I'm not loading any autosaves. And yeah, I think that will kind of be like a cool thing. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to be working on this series off stream. Like I said, expect the next episode in about 2 to 3 days. I will see you guys then. Peace out.